Two boys, same church, same Bible, different results. One was taught, just pray, God will do everything. The other was taught, pray, think, and work. 20 years later, one family was still waiting for miracles. The other had become the miracle. David grew up in a deeply religious home. His father would say every morning, prayer can do all things. They prayed for money, prayed for breakthrough, prayed for debt to disappear. But they never made a plan, never learned a skill, never invested. Years passed. Nothing changed. In another part of town, Daniel grew up differently. His parents prayed every morning too, but after prayer, his father would open a notebook. Now let's plan. They studied the Bible and economics. 20 years passed. David continued his father's pattern. God will provide. But he never upgraded his skills, never changed his strategy. His children grew up watching prayers, but seeing struggle. They believed faith was not magic. Faith was partnership with God. Meanwhile, Daniel had started a small business. It failed. He prayed, he learned, he tried again. By 40, he wasn't just surviving, he was thriving. David's children were tired. We prayed our whole life. Why are we still poor? One of his sons whispered something dangerous. Maybe God is not real. Another said, let's visit a native spiritualist. Maybe our family is cursed. That night, one of the sons walked toward a shrine at the edge of town. But on his way, he met Daniel's son, Michael. Michael stopped him. Where are you going? After listening, Michael said something that changed everything. Your father taught you to pray. That is good. But he forgot something. Even the Bible says, faith without works is dead. God gives rain, Michael said, but farmers still plant. God gives breath, but you must move your legs. Prayer opens doors. Work walks through them. The young man went home, not to stop praying, but to start applying. They began learning skills, budgeting money, starting small businesses. They prayed in the morning and worked in the afternoon. 5 years later, they were not millionaires, but they were no longer victims. And this time, their children believed in God, not because of empty words, but because they saw faith in action. Prayer is powerful, but prayer is not an excuse. God moves when we move.